Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be going over a few tips on how to get the new exotic fusion rifle, linear fusion rifle, the Arbalest, yes. Okay, so in order to get this, as you can see there at the top, it says requires completion of the party hard triumph, and you need 300 revelers essence. Now, first of all, you want to, if you haven't done this already, which I'm guessing you probably have, but you want to come to the tower and go over here to see Evil Levante to start the revelry spring event. Okay, and then once you start the event, she gives you an item, or I guess a pursuit, called Revelers Tonic, and she also gives you 50 of the Revelers Essence. Now, the Revelers Essence you use here to get a boost to either your class ability or grenades or your melee. And basically all that does is it speeds it up significantly. So I suggest grenades, continually toss grenades in anything, Crucible, Gambit, Strikes, whatever, PvE, the new forest activity. Except for one of the step quests that you're going to have to do here. Anyways, so you go back to test, you see here that it says requires completion of the party hard triumph. Now if you're anything like me, you're like, oh, I don't want to do a triumph. What does this entail? It probably takes forever. It doesn't take that long. I got it in about 5 or 6 hours of gameplay, just basically trying to get it. And basically the party hard, all you have to do is complete 7 of the revelry bounties. There's 10 available to you that don't require you to complete bounties. So these two, this one needs you to do all of them. This one needs you to do 7. And I found that the easiest ones to do, they're all fairly easy, but here, clear simulation branches in the Verdant Forest. That's pretty straightforward. Defeat bosses in the Verdant Forest. Again, super easy. You just do the new activity, get to the end. Depending how many branches you've cleared, I believe you have more time. There's up to 5 bosses you can fight. Super celebration during the revelry. Defeat enemies using super abilities in any activity, so just use your super while you're doing the Verdant Forest runs or whatever. Just I'm using Warlock, and I found that the, what is it called? I can't even remember the name of it. The Skull of Dire Ahamkara and the top tree of Voidwalker was just great for clearing rooms in the forest. What else have we got here? Generate orbs of light in the forest or any black armory forge while affected by Reverick light. And what that means is you have to have the boost from the Reveler's Tonic active when you do it. So it lasts for an hour, so pop it and go into the forest or the forge if you want to do forges. I did some forges just to get the weekly bounty out of the way, so that helped a little bit. And yeah, just use your super. Fireworks, land grenade, final blows, and the Crucible, Gambit, or Strikes. I did this while finishing up my Gambit Prime, the 4 bounties for the 4 matches in a week. Probably did a few in the Strikes as well, and it didn't take too long. Melee Mayhem. Now this is where you'll specifically probably want to use the Revelers tonic, the melee boost here. Friendly melee boost. I use the top tree of the Arc Warlock because that melee is pretty strong, although I did end up switching to Voidwalker because I was doing it in the forest. Sorry, you have to do it in the forest. And I wanted to clear as many rooms as possible, and I found that the Nova Bomb top tree Ahamkara was the best for that.
What do you think of my new space? I'm still
Well, something's bugged right now. I don't know if it's this one. I think it's a different one. But yeah, this one, yeah, you just go into the... I went into the Verdant Forest, and I just blasted through it, tried to keep ahead of everyone, and then just melee as many enemies as I could. It took about 2 runs, so that didn't take very long. I think that covers all of them, except this one was by far the longest one. Generate orbs of light in strikes or raids while affected by Reverick light. So what I did was I popped the grenade boost, and I just went into the strike playlist and just ran strikes. It took about not quite 2 hours. It was a lot, just because you have to... First, you have to build your super. Right now, I feel like getting headshots awards you 2 orbs of light. Whereas it used to just award 1. I'm not sure. But headshots are definitely giving more orbs of light right now. So you can get your super quicker. But you still have to compete with the other people in your group if you're like me running solo. 4 super kills and whatnot. I ran... Again, top tree, Arc Warlock with the... What is it? See, I'm not good with the names of these. But this helmet here, the Crown of Tempest for the Arc ability, kills restore Arc abilities. And just kept getting Arc kills. Just kept killing as many enemies. You have to generate 200 orbs. As you can see, this is the only one I haven't popped yet, but this is the last one I did, and it definitely took the longest. But yeah, if you can get this, now I have this done here, I can click that. I already have the 300 Reveler's Essence, which after doing all of that, you definitely will have it. You can also get these bounties from her daily. I'd also suggest doing these weekly bounties. There is a triumph you can get for completing 50 of these, but I feel like you'd have to do that on multiple characters. I'm not sure how long it's going to be available, but I feel like you definitely have to do that with multiple characters. But just getting the powerful engrams is great, and in doing this you will also get some steps of the triumphs completed. But yeah, that is my tip guide for the Arbalest linear fusion rifle. Hope you guys can get it, and good luck with that, and we will see you again. Not sure when, but we will see you again. You guys have a good day. Bye bye.